Merry Christmas to all, and welcome to a not a return. I'm not returning. I'm not returning to content creation. This is just me uh, playing around with technology. I don't know. I'm not sure when I'm going to return, but I am going to go live and play around with some technology. I moved around my studio and got a couple of different things for the Christmas gift, and so I am just playing around, seeing what's what, and messing with things and having fun. So, don't know what we're going to do. Don't know what we're going to be doing, I should say. But I'm live. That's for sure. Merry Xmas. We might react to some videos. Enjoy ourselves a little bit. And see what's going on. We're having trouble streaming to Rumble. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's just remove Rumble then. Save the changes. Works for me. But yeah, Merry Christmas if you are hanging out. Then, or if you have, if you don't have anyone and you're alone for the holidays and maybe you're just hanging out, well, feel free to hang out with me. Might go get something to snack on. But other than that, man, just chilling. You know, hanging out. What you doing? Me? Nothing. Just hanging around. That's me. Yep. Shout out to Beetlejuice. Young Beat. Young Beat. But yeah, I got this palm tree for Christmas, and I got this. I'm okay. I don't want to be wrong here, but I think it's like a Basquiat inspired piece. But where's my phone at? I can look it up and double check what it is. Because I had this website for this year that everybody used. Called Elfster. And so, like, pretty much I asked for this print. I asked for a few more prints. But this is what I got. This is what they got me, and I really, I really appreciated it. I'm looking for my wish list. Here we go. Here we go. It is just a random. I guess it's just random. This is Basquiat inspired, but also kind of like I also like Alec Monopoly. So I had a few pieces from that were like Alec Monopoly inspired, but this one's an astronaut. I've been really into like the ancient aliens and ancient astronauts and all that recently, and so yeah, it's nice to have a little thing to bring a little feng shui to the room. Both these two things. Um, Aside from that, I got a new teleprompter monitor, so that's why I wanted to go live and kind of test it out. It's a nice size teleprompter monitor. It actually fits the teleprompter, so actually I can see myself now, and I can actually look directly into the camera, smile, of course. Um, Whereas before I had a very small like field monitor that have been using that was basically for my DSLR cameras, mirrorless DSLR or whatever. Um, and so it's a lot better to have this larger monitor. Also, I got a new TV, large TV for the studio. For um, just using, just having for watching videos, or watching clips on podcasts and stuff like that. But more for if people are in the studio to watch clips, because there's the screen that's the monitor that, if you've seen podcasts before, that's behind the podcast desk. That one's still there, so that's nice. And I got this wireless headset system. And this wireless headset system that I am kind of have this idea in my head that I want to have like a silent disco business for like weddings and events and stuff like that. So I was, kind of playing around with it. But it's also nice to have this dedicated wireless system with its own transmitter and receiver for people who come to the studio, and then you don't have to have the cables running across the desk all over the place. And it's nice. It's just nice to have something else. Some cool headphones. They sound pretty good. High quality for sure. USB-C rechargeable. They pair really quickly. They're called the Avantry wireless system, and I think you can connect up to like 18 headsets to the one transmitter, and they sound great, and they have a lot of volume. Actually, they have like a bass booster as well. They can do voice clarity or bass boosting, and so I got to play around with them a little bit this morning. Moved the desk around again, the podcast studio, and it's a bit of a mess right now behind the camera, because I just moved everything over down into the corner of the far corner of the room. Yeah, I have big aspirations, big visions for what the studio will look like and everything like that eventually. For those of you who don't know, because I haven't been making content for a while, I turned 30 last month on November 12th, and so is one of the things that I'm contemplating about is, what do I do for the next decade of as a content creator? And I don't know yet. I still don't know yet, but I know that I need to take action in 2024 about something. I know that I'm still studying to get my master's in business administration, otherwise known as MBA. So that's still I'm still working on that. And a gift that my brother kind of gave to me and my dad, is we're going to start doing metal forging and making like swords and blades and different sorts of things because he's going to get basically buy a forge. So we'll be forging things and making stuffs. I've never done it before, but I'm excited to learn how to do it. My mom and my dad, got really, and they got really. I just watched this show, Forged in Fire, and basically they got really, really into it, and I like it. Maybe not as an ecstatic. I'll really like it. I will once I start to get into it. I think everybody's kind of like trying to figure out whether or not we're gonna get wrapped up in it, crazy wrapped up in it. But I don't think so. I don't know. We'll enjoy doing it for sure. And if we're any good at it, we'll really appreciate that we got it. The forge and all the stuff that goes into making these swords and axes and whatnot. And we plan on going to craft shows, Renaissance fairs, conventions and stuff like that. And we're gonna be a new venture, a new entrepreneurial venture. But we'll get better over time. I mean, I think everybody gets better over time at crafts and hobbies and things that they enjoy doing. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, let's watch some TikToks or something. I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna move this up here, and I'm gonna bring this down here, and I'm gonna what am I gonna? What I'm gonna. I'm gonna click this. Oh, it's muted. Good. What channel am I live on then? No way, I'm live on this channel. Oh, this didn't. Oh. I guess the title didn't update on Kick, so let's just put this in. I'll just put that in the thing for everyone who pays attention to this. Okay. Close this out. Let's go to shorts.
In the morning. What's up, man?
Let's try this.
I was wondering what the orientation was. I stopped today.
It's first day?
Yeah.
Orientation starts at 8 o'clock.
Alright, thank you. I'll be here then.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Family Center.
I like that, man. It's slick.
Thank you.
What's this kid doing at 6 o'clock in the morning? What's up, man?
I was wondering what the orientation was. I stopped today.
It's first day?
Yeah.
Orientation starts at 8 o'clock.
Alright, thank you. I'll be here then.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Family Center.
I like that, man. It's slick.
Thank you.
I don't know if.
What's this kid doing at 6 o'clock in the morning? What's up, man?
Not much. I was wondering what the orientation.
Before I started doing comedy, I was like a real deal dope boy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did, like, every day. I used to hang out with one of my best friends, and he would be with me every day. And we would just, all we would do was just sell drugs all the time, and that's it. And then one day he was like, bro, you so funny. You should try stand-up comedy. I was like, nah, nigga, that's gay. That's what I said. Like, that's gay as hell. And then he was like, nah, bro, you so funny. You probably, like, blow up and never talk to a nigga again. That's how funny you could be.
Hold on. Oh, the audio was working. Whoops.
With Tony, and I had him on FaceTime the whole time. He saw the whole show, and when I got off stage, he was crying. You know what I'm saying? He was so proud of me, and then I started crying because I knew I was never gonna talk to that nigga again. Before I started doing comedy, I was like a real deal dope boy. You know?
What's this kid doing?
Before I started doing,
when he takes a nap, it irrationally annoys me.
We can just look that up on the ick indicator. That's why I made it. There are two types. There is not enough of something, and then there is being affected by something. This would be a type 2. That's too sensitive to sleepiness, having a feeling of sleepiness. And then we just find the degree. This is arranged from more understandable behavior to less acceptable. If he cannot swing a hammer, it's normal to be icked out by that, but not so much if he can't carry a refrigerator. It has to do with reasonable expectation. So if you were icked out from him wearing a raincoat or carrying an umbrella, that would be an unsalvageable ick. I would put needing a nap somewhere in between making a big deal of a cut or a bruise and enjoying music a little too much. I'd place that right about here. That would be, who do you think you are? Get some perspective, lady.
When he takes a nap, it irrationally annoys me.
Go to the movies and bring a whole buffet without trying to hide it. What is wrong with you? Let's go see Spider-Man.
What's funny about this is, I don't know if any of y'all's family does this or doesn't do this, but we would always sneak in Taco Bell to the movie theater.
Here's my plate.
What, you can't take food out here without paying for it?
I paid for it.
And when you pay for the food? I just seen you at the table.
Bro, we have a receipt.
Where? Show it.
Bro,
I just see you fix the plate and walk straight out.
Bro, you can go look at my receipt. This is my
Where your
plate.
receipt?
Everyone's walking out here like I'm trying to rob the place. Like, holy shit.
No, I'm not out here because of you. I got my own bitches and complaints. Do you care? I'm taking a shit.
This shit's crazy.
I ain't got kids standing there watching me. There's no bathroom stall doors. Bread pudding has no bread in it. It's just soup.
Tell them how you
There's
feel.
no frosting on cake.
Well, that should have been the challenge itself. Try to sneak a plate out at Golden Corral. Hi, one ticket, please. All right, thank you.
Go to the movies and bring a whole buffet without.
What about portobello? They taste too good. They can't be that good for you.
Portobellos have a problem.
I knew it.
All mushrooms should be cooked, and portobellos in particular should be cooked at high temperatures.
Why?
There is a unfortunate group of compound called agarotines. So you should cook them, and if you cook them well, then those mushrooms are not a problem. If you don't cook them well, then these hydrazines are potentially problematic. So there are beneficial compounds that in some balance may outweigh the negative effects of the hydrazines.
Oh, this is AI.
What are the negative benefit or the negative effects of this?
This is an explosive area of conversation.
Oh, never mind it.
And it puts my life in danger. So I reserve the right not to answer your question.
Whoa, I didn't expect that. Puts your life in danger talking about portobello.
Has anyone ever wronged you so bad you lose sleep? I found someone on Craigslist who said they would let me stay on their couch for the month for $400. I took the leap at 19 years old to escape from my small town to go live on this couch in Hawaii. I had $17 left to my name and a Powerade bottle I would refill with water. I didn't realize how important this bottle was going to be. The day after I arrived, the owner of the apartment told me they were moving out, but I could stay at the apartment for the rest of the month. I spent the entire day helping them move to their new home. That's when I realized they're taking the couch, my bed, with them. After helping them move into their new home, they said thanks for the help and closed the door in my face. I then had to walk 3 miles back to my empty apartment. No bed, no job, and no friends, I was sleeping on a cold tile floor and would wrap this Powerade bottle, my prized possession, in a towel and use it as my pillow every night. Has anyone ever wronged you?
On an interest-only mortgage, what happens to the value of the mortgage?
That was a
in 10 years'
depressing
time?
story.
Nothing, exactly. It stays at 75K. Yeah. Okay, and then in 20 years' time, what's happened to the value of the mortgage?
Right now, there's this thing on my table. It's called
marijuana.
For me, is my break because my brain just goes off. So at night, I like to unwind and smoke a little bit. Should I just give it up completely, just go through the bitch of it, or should I teach myself moderation with it?
You said it stops your brain working at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's a gift. Why would you want to turn your brain off? Think of all the thoughts you haven't had. Think of all the things you haven't done that you could have done. Why do you want to relax and chill so badly? Why don't you want your brain working at optimum efficiency all the time? Why don't you read the dictionary? Learn another language? Why don't you start another business? Why do you want to chill? That's the first
You don't chill, dude?
Never. So that's the first thing you have to do is analyze. I don't understand why you want it.
I want to unwind. It is my time to unwind. So for example, if I'm playing
Unwind when you're asleep.
But I'm playing Fortnite. What the fuck do I need my brain for
To
Fortnite?
win! To win! It's a battle! You have to destroy your enemies!
Right now, there's this thing on my table. It's called
True. Okay. Facts.
Wayne does this thing that's it's scary and it's unfair and I'm jealous of it for a million years. You know, it's he sits there and you know they'll be playing a record and he'll just sit there like this and you know kind of be like chilling and might get up and eat some candy and you know do whatever he does and then he'll do this just and go like that and hop up and head right for the booth and lay like one or two or three of the most amazing verses that you've ever heard with lines that it's like what just happened? Like did you just make a movie in your head? Like what just happened, you know?
Like a towel rack, I'm all about I give the rest of the vowels back. I like my girl thick, not just kind of fine. Eat her till she cry, call that wine and dine. Hold on one time.
Wayne does this thing that's
dope.
Scary and it's unfair and I'm
That's awesome, man. That was Christmas. It was a Christmas stream. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah later.